Hello from Mexico. We are in Coatzacoalcos, Veracruz. I just stopped at Oxxo back there, bought myself a Coke, and I had to scold the woman attending there because they're very strict with face masks. So I forgot how to, didn't have it on there. Put on your face mask, put on your face mask. So yeah, I put it on, right? And then I look at her, she's wearing a face mask but under her nose. I said, hey man, if you're going to be strict about these face mask rules, then please cover your nose. You gotta wear it the right way if you're gonna be strict. Anyway, here we are in Coatzacoalcos, Veracruz. Look at the ocean out there. It's really rough. There's about 100-kilometer winds right now. It's really, really strong. I'm going to take a walk along the beachfront. As you can see here, lots of abandoned, burned out businesses. Why is that? You know why? The cartels have pretty much taken over the city. It is one of the most dangerous cities here in Mexico. The murder rate is very high and extortion is terrible. So what happens, these guys go, when you have a nice business here, on this beautiful beach area here, it's pretty much abandoned. The businesses are pretty much gone because they all have to pay what they call derecho de piso, which is like protection pretty much to keep the business open. If they don't pay, they get burned down. So I'm going to show you some of the business along this beautiful boulevard here, but it's sad what has happened. It's just become a ghost town. Coatzacoalcos, Veracruz. It's beautiful along the water and by the market, it's nice and that, but it's sad because you don't see people on the streets. I think people are scared to walk out anywhere, you know. Everybody just drives or takes a taxi, and all the nice businesses have been shut down. Look at this, guys, because it's so windy. Look, all the sand from the beach over there has piled up all along here because it was blowing so hard. It's crazy. Look at it. We actually have a sand dune on the sidewalk from that beach across the street. Look here, guys. They got beautiful houses on the beach, all abandoned because of the high crime. There's a big apartment building, all abandoned. Nobody lives there. Okay, the crime has just killed everything off. Also, when walking along here, make sure you don't step into that. Okay, that would hurt. There's actually a hotel back there, 350 pesos. One we're staying at cost 450 pesos. But the area here with that surf is so beautiful. Look at that water. Very few businesses surviving here. Oxxos, they survive everywhere because they just pay. Here you can see more business. Was once a restaurant. Looks like another restaurant, all shut down. Another abandoned hotel right across the street from the Gulf of Mexico. Completely abandoned. Here they're advertising houses for 1,300,000 pesos. Up there's a row house looks like a slum apartment building on this beautiful boulevard here, which is really nice, right across from that beautiful Gulf of Mexico. But what a mess. Here was another building. Looks like it was a restaurant and that, burned down by the gangs and the drug cartels. Here another was once a restaurant, all shut down, all just abandoned. More holes. There's a couple of people living actually along here, but you can see the fences are high and everything is sealed up. One more abandoned building. Look at that, used to be a restaurant. They probably couldn't pay the derecho de piso, got murdered or something. It does look like it was burned down, but was just abandoned on the spot. More business, taquerias, all empty and nothing happening. There's a drugstore here. Are they still operating? Oh yeah, look, operating. Look at that guy, security in there with a big gun. One more empty lot where restaurants used to stand that were burned to the ground. There's one here, up here. There's one up ahead here. I don't know if they're still open. It looks like it's shut down. Yeah, it's shut down. Another victim here of the drug wars in Mexico. You can see this one was burned to the ground. Wow, so sad. It could be so beautiful along here, as it is in many Mexican cities. Here we have another empty lot where business once stood. And here is another place. Yeah, looks like it used to be a restaurant. Take a look at that. This abandoned, derelict. Nothing happening anymore. Broken glass all over. Look, they smashed the windows in. Graffiti. It's really sad what has happened in this beautiful beach area of Coatzacoalcos. Everything just abandoned. Everything derelict. Look at that big building there. There's nobody in it. Absolutely nobody in it. Huge building, just abandoned. All along here, these were restaurants, all burned to the ground. When you had a concrete one, well, that would save, but you'd have to shut down like this one because they just ask so much money, protection money. If you don't pay, they throw a Molotov cocktail through your window. And that's the end of it. That's the end of your business. Another restaurant on the beach for sale. I guess the owners just pulled out. They told us a lot of the owners of these restaurants who got away alive and left, they moved to Cancun. They moved the business to Cancun. But the bad thing is, see, all of these places are just abandoned. Completely abandoned. Look at that. Yes, you can see it was once a large restaurant and bar. And and it's totally abandoned. Yeah, that's what they said. They said a lot of the business people who had businesses here, they just moved to Cancun. The ones who got away alive, and they opened up their businesses in Cancun. Sadly, Cancun, the same thing that happened here is happening in Cancun. As you've probably seen on the news, the guys with jet skis driving along the waterfront, you know, in the water, going along the waterfront and shooting machine guns at the tourists on the beach in Cancun. So I hope the government of Mexico steps in and does not let Cancun get destroyed like here, because this is sad to see all these huge, look at these huge buildings totally abandoned and derelict and falling apart. Because if you see that view there, it's just amazing. That's Playa Matamoros. It's just amazingly beautiful, and it's just a dead zone here, guys. It's a dead zone. We're going to be in town for a few days, and I hope it all goes good. You see the video, you know everything went good, but I'm not ready to get out of town. But I got the hotel paid already, so I got to stick it out. And we've been walking along here for quite a while, and we've seen one person. Look at this here, all blocked up and for sale, because they just couldn't keep going. And see what they did, on the inside they put blocks all the way up so people don't smash the window and destroy it more. This one here next door, another one. Look at that, they block it up behind the windows so that it's safe. This is so sad. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Walking along the most dangerous beach boulevard in Mexico. Extremely dangerous. And it's dead. It is dead. There's a couple of businesses still surviving, but they probably paid good, you know. But wow, it is sad. So sad. Now look at that view. You can't beat the view, and nobody gets to enjoy it. Look at that. Another abandoned place. What I was told is that the cartels, they come in and they just burn everything to the ground. If you have a thatch roof, they burn to the ground. Otherwise, they'll throw a Molotov cocktail through your glass window and just burn your joint down. One more up ahead. Let me show you. Here's another abandoned building, look at that. But they have a Scotiabank ATM inside. And it probably works. But you probably stick your card in there. Where is it? Right there. You probably stick your card there. It's probably gonna skim your card. And then you're gonna come up with a bunch of huge charges. I would not trust sticking my card into that ATM. It looks like it's never been used. Look at that. Beautiful house. Just abandoned. And here's the last one I'm gonna show you. Another nice restaurant right across the street from the beautiful Gulf of Mexico. You can see it burned to the ground. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. From Coatzacoalcos, Veracruz, Mexico. Bye bye.